When you open the Grain app, the first thing you notice is the simplicity of the design. The dashboard focuses on your available line of credit, recent transactions, and budgeting categories. At first glance, it feels modern and intuitive, but when you start digging deeper, some limitations begin to appear. The app positions itself as a fintech solution that offers a credit line linked to your bank account rather than a traditional credit card. This means you don't need to apply for another card that affects your credit history in the same way, but instead, Grain provides a revolving line that functions almost like a digital overdraft. For many users, this is appealing, especially for those who don't want to go through lengthy credit checks. The setup process involves linking your primary checking account so the app can analyze your cash flow and spending habits. Grain then assigns you a credit line based on that analysis. While convenient, this process can feel intrusive since it requires sharing sensitive bank data, and some people may not be comfortable with that. The credit line can be used through a virtual MasterCard, which you can add to Apple Pay or Google Pay. This is helpful for online purchases or emergency expenses, and the approval is nearly instant once the account is verified. Repayment is flexible, but interest rates are higher than what you might expect from a traditional credit card if you don't pay off the balance quickly. Grain makes money on the financing fees, and while they're transparent about this, it can become costly if you rely on it often. Budgeting tools are also integrated, though they are not as robust as those found in dedicated apps like Mint or YNAB. The categories are basic, and while you can track spending trends, it lacks deeper analytics that serious budgeters might want. I remember a night when my family urgently needed money and banks were closed. That's when I discovered Nemo Money. The transfer was instant, so go to the link in the description right now and start using the service today with a $50 bonus credited to your account, saving time and knowing your money arrives without hidden fees. Coming back to Grain, one of the strengths is its user-friendly approach for people new to managing credit. It offers notifications that remind you about repayment dates and helps you avoid missed payments that could impact your score. However, the app does report to credit bureaus, so failing to manage your line responsibly will affect your credit history. Some users find this helpful for building credit, while others see it as a risk if they're not disciplined. Another drawback is customer support. Many reviews point out that getting timely assistance from Grain can be frustrating. While the in-app chat exists, responses can take longer than expected, and email support is not always clear. This is a critical issue for a financial app where users expect quick solutions when money is involved. The virtual card feature is convenient, but some merchants don't recognize it as a typical credit card, which can cause payment issues in certain cases. On the positive side, integration with mobile wallets works smoothly and transactions are processed quickly. Security is decent with biometric login and bank-grade encryption, but again, you're trusting the app with deep access to your financial activity, which is a trade-off. Overall, Grain provides a unique alternative for those who want access to a credit line without a traditional credit card. It's especially useful for emergencies or for users who want to build credit while having quick access to funds. Still, the high fees, limited budgeting features, and customer service challenges mean it's not perfect. My experience has been mixed, reliable when I needed fast access to cash, but sometimes frustrating when trying to use advanced budgeting or get support. If you found this honest walkthrough helpful, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more detailed fintech reviews and real user experiences.